So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Your attention, please.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
Timothy Jarvis.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Hey, keep it
The
going.
1-0 home.
Right here.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Tommy Eveld is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Tonight's final. Zach Pop claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For Matt Van.
The player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series. But it's baseball on the show, and it's coming. Now to bat, Griffin Conine. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Lays off 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding. Now at the plate, here is Mac Bermundo. Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. So now here is Donnie Sands. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Next to hit, Timothy Jarvis.
Not shortstop.
First pitch of the AB now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the
new inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Chris Chenea. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Reined in. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Into the box, Chris Chenea grounded out in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. And stepping in, Timothy Jarvis struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Mesa is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in next, Riley Mahan. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no. Now into the box, Timothy Jarvis. He flew out in his last AB. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next, here is Griffin Conine. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Next to hit is Timothy Jarvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Behind 0-2 now. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Biloxi Shuckers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the... It's baseball. It's the show. Now at the plate, Bryson Brigman. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So one run on one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Timothy Jarvis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. And now in the box, Todd Ryder, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in next, Victor Mesa, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready to deliver the 1-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Ready now is Timothy Jarvis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that run. Leading off the inning, it'll be Bryson Brigman as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Grounded to short. Scooped up. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
We talk about this all the time in the game.
Next up, Todd Ryder.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd
Ready with the 1 and 2.
Ryder.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they're held in check here. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Connor Scott singled last time up. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Reined in to second for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And now here is Devin Hairston. A fly out and a single for him so far. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The tag gets one. On to first, and it's another double play. Next, it'll be Timothy Jarvis, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing it.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Bryson Brigman.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot.
Next to stand in is Devin Hairston, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. To short. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. So now into the box is Griffin Conine. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. So now to the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Pinch hitter for the Shuckers, number 29.
A feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. He's got that back. Batting average up over 350 now. A dozen home runs and 37 RBIs. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this. That bat, it's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Chavez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Anderson Polanco has been summoned from the bullpen.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting.
We're shining a spotlight on this young hitter, and it seems like for the first time, he's running into some struggles at the plate. I've got Carlos Pena with me on the show today. And Carlos, what's it like that first time you struggle in the pros? Is it a bit of a reality check for you?
Yeah, no doubt about it, Ben. I mean, look, you've been one of the best players in your high school, college career. Then you get drafted. Now you're in the professional ranks. And then you hit that spot where, hey, man, there's some fierce competition out there. And all of a sudden, you don't feel so good at the plate. What are you going to do about it? And it's so easy to let it just spiral out of control.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tennessee Smokies and the Bull. We've got baseball on the show. First pitch of the AB now. Chase Strumpf is at the plate as he watches ball 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening. Next to dig in, Alfonso Rivas. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Martinez. First delivery to him.
From an offensive.
And now, Colin Thoreau, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1. Next, it'll be Anton Vargas.
The third baseman.
Set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. So here is Joe Gray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Next up is Weston Wilson. Now here's the first offering. Wilson, playing here in his age 26 season, is making a bid to be an all-star this year. So the next to bat will be Timothy Jarvis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike.
Driver right
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around. So next to hit is Alfonso Rivas. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
One there, on to first to complete the double play. Stepping up is Timothy Jarvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Digging in will be Alberto Acevedo.
Alberto Acevedo.
Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now it'll be Timothy Jarvis trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Jarvis.
Here's the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Martinez. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate is Alberto Acevedo. Popped up. Jarvis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits. Stepping in once again is Timothy Jarvis, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Wilson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. Tennessee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. But it's baseball on the show. Up next, Timothy Jarvis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So now here is Zach Davis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Sean Nicholas. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nicholas.
Softly hit out toward short. 1 there. He's out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Eddie Martinez, a base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Barehanded for one. So next to bat will be Timothy Jarvis, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, they really had his numbers.
Striding in is Xavier Fernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. So stepping in is Timothy Jarvis. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Again, another foul ball. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now to the plate, Timothy Jarvis, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Goodness, 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit hard, but foul. 0-2, here it is. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Now to bat, Preston Page. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game.
2 errors, they left 12 men on base.
So with runners at the corners here and 2 gone, it looks like they'll make a move to the bench, and we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now.
Number 29, Timothy.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. They'll come into this one at 328. A dozen home runs and 37 RBIs. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dudley Figueroa gets the call to pitch.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2.
A slumping hitter gets some coaching up. Even the best hitters in the world must always be attending to their fundamentals. Slumps happen. Poise in the face of them is a must. An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. Confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes... Ball four, take the base. At the plate now is Timothy Jarvis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the team. Next to hit, Timothy Jarvis. A potential tying run for him at third base. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Not good at that from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should.
Into the box, James Guevara. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, here is Timothy Jarvis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And this one's in the dirt. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in next, Colin Thoreau. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. And stepping in, Timothy Jarvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Come on, find it, find it, find it.
Now into the box, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there.
Here you go.
Base hit.
Make the turn. Make the turn.
That runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Way to go. You're here.
For
You're
one.
here.
The tag, and it's a double play, and that gets him out of the inning. Next, here is Anton Vargas, singled in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1 on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Now at the plate, James Guevara. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
12-1 at the end of this one. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Biloxi Shuckers. Biloxi find themselves on a... So now here is Timothy Jarvis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's...
And now in the box, Timothy Jarvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on it. Stepping in next, Timothy Jarvis is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Wilson over at second. Sandoval on at first with nobody out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready now is Chase Strumpf. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Next up, Timothy Jarvis. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. And now here is Xavier Fernandez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. He'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 bases. Next to hit is Timothy Jarvis, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Line hard, deep into left. Davis will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Next, it'll be Chase Strumpf, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. The 2-2. Softly hit to short. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
12 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. The Smokies have now won 5. So now here is Timothy Jarvis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes that number. Next to stand in is Chase Strumpf. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up. There's 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So now into the box is Timothy Jarvis, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Let it fly now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So now to the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He hit a sac fly earlier. Popped him up. Throw is there. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Sean Nicholas. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Slow roller out to short. He's right there. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And now Timothy Jarvis popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run.
So here is Chase Strumpf. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Next, it'll be Timothy Jarvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-5 today. Tennessee crossed the plate.
Well, it hasn't been all roses for him lately. He's been scuffling a little bit, and sometimes that light at the end of the tunnel can seem pretty darn dim. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jim, there are so many players who struggle at times on their way to the majors. How do they move past it to success?
You just have to be mentally tough. It's easier said than done, because a lot of times when you haven't faced adversity, when you face it for the first time, you don't know how to deal with it. You know, it's tough. But I can just think back, you know, when I first got into this business covering prospects, Chipper Jones was the #1 overall pick in the draft, and Todd Van Poppel was more famous. You know, he's like the best high school pitcher people had ever heard of in some cases. And Chipper Jones went #1. He went to the Gulf Coast League, and he hit 200. And people couldn't believe the Braves had blown this pick on Chipper Jones. You know, how could you not take Todd Van Poppel? and Chipper was mentally tough. And he knew it was just rookie ball. It was just the start of his career, not the end of it. And he became a Hall of Famer. I can remember watching Derek Jeter in low Class A.
Oh, yeah.
I think he made 54 errors in South Atlantic League. And it was like, geez, man, this guy's kind of sloppy at shortstop. And, you know, Derek Jeter wound up winning multiple Gold Gloves and becoming a Hall of Fame shortstop. So, I mean, it happens to everybody. I mean, I think you learn more from failure than from success, you know, in pro ball.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
Well, I talked recently about this young player and how he had hit the skids a little bit, but it looks like he's righted the ship. I've got Carlos Pena on the pod today, and Carlos, it has to be a huge load off his mind that he's getting right at the plate.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Just a huge relief when you finally get that hit.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here. Spencer Adams, a right-handed Georgia native. Next up is Timothy Jarvis.
Not shortstop, Timothy Jarvis.
First pitch of the AB now. On the ground is short. This could be two. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next to dig in, Eddie Martinez will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Popped up. Wilson is there for it. And that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. So next to hit is Timothy Jarvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gatewood takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Angel Aguilar.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And that's out number 1. So the next to bat will be Jonah Fernandez. Flew out last time up. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gareth Morgan. He flew out in his last AB. Grounded to short. He's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself.
Stepping up is Timothy Jarvis. First pitch of the AB on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in will be Timothy Jarvis. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Right here.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Weichel stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect way.
Now at the plate is Timothy Jarvis, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Come on now.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind it. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to a start.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Your attention, please.
Let's go right here.
For the Shuckers, number 29, Timothy Jarvis.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2.
The grind of Double-A is a well-documented ordeal, and many prospects don't make it past that level because they just can't find enough consistency to succeed. Cliff, what is the key to getting that consistency you need to succeed at the Double-A level?
Work is the key to everything. If you're willing to work and put in the effort and make sure that you stay the course. Stay in the
So with the runner in scoring position at second base and one away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
Come on, big dog.
Now coming into pinch hit, Timothy Jarvis.
And it's fouled away. With runners in scoring position this season, Jarvis has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Xavier gets the call from...
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Central. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. Division rivals do battle. Next.
Pensacola Blue Wahoo.
Matt Hall, a left-handed Missouri native, is the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the 1st inning.
I'm set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it...
Up next, Brian Miller trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. The set and the 1-1. Hit to short. Reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand.
A hitter who has been whiffing a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Timothy Jarvis.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Jarvis, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Scott Sunich will take over on the mound. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score.
Cliff, what are some of the factors that can prevent a young player from succeeding or progressing as fast as he wants to?
Well, I think the one thing is you think too much about your success. There's a process involved with this whole, thing we're trying to do every single day called baseball. It's a process. You can't worry about the results. If you worry about the results, you're gonna struggle. I was in AA with Rondell White. Number one, we was going back and forth with number 1 prospect, number 2 prospect. He went 10 for 100. To this day, we best friends. He'll say, no, I wasn't trying to get you. But in my mind, I'm like, we're battling. He wants to be number 1 prospect, but the pressure he put on himself was just so much that every single night was 0 for 3, but 0 for 3 was trying to go for a 3-run home as opposed to putting the ball in play. We learned a lot about ourselves there.
In the minor leagues, a lost season is never fully lost because any situation can be a teaching opportunity. With the season's outcome coming down to a final series, a manager chooses his words carefully. Any chance young players get to acquire some postseason experience could be a major plus to their development.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A critical one in store for us here. It's game one between the Biloxi Shuckers and the... We've got baseball on the show. Now to the plate, here is Timothy Jarvis. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in is Joseph Odom. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here it comes on 0-2. Rounded slowly to the left side. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So stepping in is Timothy Jarvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Taylor Walls looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jim Haley. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Now to bat, Miles Mastrobuoni struck out in his last trip to the plate. A pause, and the 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. He's got it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Plate now is the designated hitter, Donald Kimura. Worked a walk his first time up. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. He's through 5 without a lot. So next to bat will be Timothy Jarvis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Timothy Jarvis.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. At the plate now is Nick Schnell. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit out towards second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Next to hit, Timothy Jarvis. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Fouled away. The 0-1. No plate discipline that time. He's in the hole now, 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Hits sharply toward third. In there, a base hit.
All right, make a turn, make a turn.
And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Shuckers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Dudley Figueroa takes home the win. So that'll just... Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here in Game 2 between the Biloxi Shuckers. And it's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Into the box, Weston Wilson. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball, 1-0. Our game. Digging in next, Timothy Jarvis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jim Haley.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And that's the first out. Now at the plate, here is Timothy Jarvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he missed with a breaking ball up there, and that's a mistake he won't get away with as this ball is long gone. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't.
Now into the box, Timothy Jarvis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off-speed or the breaking ball.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Ready with the 0-2. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And stepping in, Nick Schnell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's one. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Marco Mesa.
Marco Mesa.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. The second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Next, here is Timothy Jarvis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is popped up. Odom has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. And now in the box, Miles Mastrobuoni, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Now at the plate, Jose Antequera. He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-2 pitch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. He's right there to second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Ready now is Nick Schnell. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that's the second out. Stepping in next, Timothy Jarvis. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marco Mesa. He bounced out last time up. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Next up, Jose Antequera. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.
Here now are
A 2-0 series lead gives this manager an opportunity to share some insights on closeout opportunity.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Taylor Walls. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball one. So now into the box is Ray North. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Next will be the designated hitter, Eduardo Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And now here is Timothy Jarvis. He's set. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down. Next to hit is Rudy Shaffer as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Next, it'll be Timothy Jarvis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Softly hit out to short. Barehanded to his knees. There's one. Safe. So now here is Tyler Nevin, and their runners at the corners now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning. So now to the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. A runner in scoring position with none out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
High and deep down the left field line.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Next to stand in is Timothy Jarvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.
For the Shuckers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.
A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors 1 win away from competing for a league championship.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, it's postseason action between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Montgomery. We've got baseball on the show. So now here is Timothy Jarvis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Nothing in one count, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out. So here is Timothy Jarvis, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Next, it'll be Rudy Shaffer. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And now Timothy Jarvis grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tackett is there, 1 away. Next up is Jim Haley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, there's just no...
So next to hit is Timothy Jarvis. Flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schnell able to track it down for the 3rd out.
Well, win in advance is the name of the game, and that's just what they've done. Congrats to them, but it's just going to get harder from here. We'll see how much they have left in the tank to take it into the next round.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 2 runs on 3 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A critical one in store for us here. It's Game 1 between the Biloxi Shuckers and the Tennessee Smokies. So the next to bat will be Timothy Jarvis. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Next to dig in, Chase Strunk.
The second baseman.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. A bare hand for 1. On to first. A double play. Stepping up is Alfonso Rivas, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate is Timothy Jarvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he fouls this one off. Runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in will be Timothy Jarvis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last debut.
Come on, go hard,
and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Up next, Xavier Fernandez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although
stepping in once again is Zach Davis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
And that just looked like a really tough.
Now to the plate, here is Timothy Jarvis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts? Now it'll be Alberto Acevedo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground out to short, reined in, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So stepping in is Chase Strunk, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now to the plate, Alfonso Rivas. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important high leverage at-bat here, and standing in, it'll be Timothy Jarvis. A knock here could cut the lead to just one run. No balls and one strike.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good matchup here in Game 2 between the Biloxi. It's baseball. It's the show. So now here is Timothy Jarvis looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Guevara stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in is Ian Desmond. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Outside. That's the ball.
Couple of runners on base with one down, and that brings in Tyler Nevin. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
One ball. No
right-hander against right-hander, and this is.
Out. You're out. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Ball 4, take the base.
Now to bat, Timothy Jarvis flew out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So next to bat will be Timothy Jarvis, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play. Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to...
In the dirt and block behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Bases are loaded here, one man out. He was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed. At the plate now is Zach Davis.
The left fielder.
1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Scooped up. And there are two away now.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it.
Into the box, Timothy Jarvis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with two runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line.
Next to hit, James Guevara. He drove home two with a single in his last plate appearance. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Now at the plate, here is Timothy Jarvis. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is the left fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded to short. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days. We use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever.
Needing 3 straight wins to remain alive in a postseason series, this manager tries to focus his team on today's task. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. The coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. The player receives advice about the refining of his game. An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence, but the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities. A manager checks in with his ball club. A coach offers guidance to a developing player. A manager checks in with his ball club. A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup. With the season approaching its final stretch, the manager calls for heightened focus from his players. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.